Hi everybody, and welcome back to Magical Make Believe. Do you remember our Three Little Pigs shadow puppet show? Well, today we're going to show you how we made our shadow puppet theater. This is definitely a project that you can do at home with the help of a grown-up.
And did you know that shadow puppets are considered to be the oldest form of puppetry in the world? It started thousands of years ago in China and India.
That's true. It's been a popular type of storytelling in many countries for a really long time. So while there are many types of shadow puppet theaters, we decided to make one using materials we had around the library. So I started with a cardboard box, plain old cardboard box. And I cut out the back of it so that we had some room behind here. And I cut out the front of it, just a rectangle, and I left a frame around the front. Let's see, and then, I cut a slit right here. You can cut one slit or a few slits, and that is for our puppets to go through.
When we made our Three Little Pigs puppet show, we used the slit that Miss Dina cut in the bottom of the box to stick our puppets through.
Ta-da!
And we used a bunch of different puppets. So we started out with these cute little pictures. And then Miss Dina traced them and cut them out on little black pieces of paper. And these are called silhouettes, which is another fancy word for shadow.
So the next thing I did with our shadow puppet theater is, well, it just kind of still looked like a box with holes in it. So I had some construction paper and I cut it out and I taped it to the front of the box to make it look like there was a curtain. You could use paper, you could use some scraps of fabric, anything. You could just color it with markers and decorate it to make it all your own. So it's a great little theater, right? But these aren't shadows.
Yeah, that's just a black piece of paper.
Yeah, so how do we make it a shadow puppet theater? Well, that is where my piece of printer paper comes in. You could use printer paper or some other thin paper, and I am going to, from the inside of my theater, I'm going to tape it in here. And I'm going to cover the hole in the front.
Wait a second. Now what do we do? If we stick our puppets in the theater, you can't see them anymore. What do we do now?
There's a trick to that. So first, we turn out the lights. And then we turn on our flashlight.
Ta-da!
So now,
if we take our puppets and stick them in the theater, you can see them. And if you bring them closer to the paper, they get smaller. And if you bring them closer to the light, they get really big.
That's a giant house.
And here's our little wolf. And one of our three little pigs.
That's awesome. Now, I think we're ready to put on a shadow puppet show.
And we can tell our story, and you can tell your story at home. If you make a shadow puppet theater, you should send us a picture on our social media accounts. We have an Instagram page at Merrimack LIBNH and a Facebook page, Merrimack Public Library. And you can send us a picture, you can tag us in